as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-3.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jesus Rodriguez. The line to kick the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 72nd home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And now it's Juan Soto. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Yastrzemski under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And now it's Manny Machado. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Ball one there. Still only one out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's two down. It's Aaron Judge now. Third in the NL in RBIs this year. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a pitch. Hard hit to third. Over to Lowe. And Guerrero is set down. That's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Tyler Wade. The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Acuna after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rendon into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe in there for strike one.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts on that one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Rendon leads off second with one gone in the inning. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And delivers outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for the Yankees. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Frankie Lindor. The pitch. Fought off foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Renfroe going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Jesus Rodriguez next up for the Braves. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the ground right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. That's towards center. Yastrzemski settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That's in there. Strike one. Ohtani, the former MVP, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Now at the plate, Stuart Fairchild. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Sebi Zavala in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have Acuna racing over to make the catch. Yanks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in the Bronx, and now the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. De Los Santos back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Low makes the grab, one away. Juan Soto now 0 for 1 so far. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Fairchild hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one hit to right. Renfroe in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead at 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third, leading off Tyler Wade. Wade playing up the middle at short, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And a foul ball. Got him. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now in the Bronx. On to the 4th. And now it's the Braves DH, Bryce Harper. In the air, left field. Fairchild hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 63rd home run of the season. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Yastrzemski settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play. Man at first. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it's gone. Wilson Contreras the opposite way. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. And here comes the Yankees. A new pitcher in the game, Paul Blackburn.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
2 outs, nobody on. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And he grounds one back up the middle to first. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That one hammered left field. And that ball is out of here.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Foul ball there. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And O'Neill is retired. That ends the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Juan Soto. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Rendon, throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Machado. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now that designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Bryce Harper. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 69th homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 8-1. Singy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties him with Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, Cal hit double-digit homers for 20 seasons in a row, and that makes this trip around the bases even a little more special, I'm sure.
And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Kyle Gibson.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Lowe. And Guerrero is set down. Out number 3. But the long ball was worked. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
You know, these Yankees being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count. And
that one opts against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Swing and a pop-up. Machado right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now batting Tyler Wade. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto gets under it. And it's caught for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Rendon in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Bounce to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Francisco Lindor. That one hammered center field. Yastrzemski ranging back. Still going back. Onto the warning track. And he hauls it in. Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Braves. Out in front and foul to the left side. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And there's a rocket into the outfield. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jesus Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Acuna now. Here's a rocket out to left. Fairchild makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Juan Soto goes deep. Another one in his incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Phil Bickford gets handed. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Bryce Harper. And that one wrapped foul. And he deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Back at Yankee Stadium, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swings through that. Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Aaron Judge. The right-hander back to work. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Judge out on the play, and there's one away.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Braves. Foul ball. Next offering is down low. And there's a ball.
That's out.
Two now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Yastrzemski going back some more on the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So 2 down. Wilson Contreras will hit next. He's a guy who does it all. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Lindor at second with 2 down. That one ripped right center field. Yastrzemski raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Jesus Rodriguez. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 7th, down to third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Judge is there. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Stuart Fairchild stepping in now for the Yankees.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. High fly ball, shallow right field. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Bickford back to work. On the ground. Zavala over to first in time. They get the out on Acuna. Here's Juan Soto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Manny Machado.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Seby Zavala. There's the strike. Ohtani into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Tyler Wade now at the plate. New pitcher for the Braves, Ryan Helsley. He last pitched 2 days ago. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Man at first. Now here is Anthony Rendon. Slapped foul. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Zavala at first, one gone. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Through 8 full. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Scott Alexander.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The pitch. Right side. Low takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Alexander measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one down the line, and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make sure. Back here in New York, so bottom of the 9th, digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. To 3rd. Gathers and throws to 1st. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Suarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. Now it's the DH, Tyler O'Neill. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play at the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Well, I don't know what they